Next is two-step picking process. Two-step picking process. So here the picking process takes place in two ways. So where the stock removal takes place, it will be divided into one is withdrawal step and distribution step. So first, the total quantity of the material, stock of the material is removed from the warehouse, from the storage type for a group of deliveries, then places into one storage type, and then later on they will be distributed according to the deliveries. Mainly when you have multiple deliveries for multiple sales orders, then we'll go for a concept called two-step picking process. So the reason why we have two-step picking process is picking will take place in two ways. First, withdrawal will takes place from your storage type, then distribution will takes place. So withdrawal and distribution means here the first is my storage type is ABC. From here it will move to 200 storage type. This 200 is standard, guys. Remember, they will ask in the interview also. What is the standard storage type for the intermediate zone two-step picking process? 200. So this is our created storage type. So from ABC, the stock will be withdrawal takes place in the storage type 200. From here, distribution takes place into the storage type 916. 916 is standard for shipping area deliveries. Like how we have 902 in mm. Okay, so whenever you have multiple sales orders and deliveries are there, we'll go for two-step picking process. Very, very important. Okay, so instead of creating delivery again and again, we'll group all the deliveries, we'll create a group, and in that group we'll maintain all these deliveries, then we'll process and we'll collectively we'll create TOs, then confirmation will take place. So mainly we can use this process instead of creating one by one deliveries, sales orders, TOs, confirmations and all. So you can do collectively using two-step picking process. So first, this is our ABC storage type which we have created. From this storage type, the stock will be removed and displaced in 200. That is, 200 is a standard one. Okay, so here I will enter this. 200 is a standard one for intermediate zone two-step picking. Even in the real time it is standard. Only the storage type ABC will not be there and we'll have some other storage type. But 200 and 916 are standard. Okay, so we'll see now. So when you have multiple deliveries, we'll go for this process, guys. Okay, we'll not go separate creation of sales order, create a delivery, then again you create a TO with reference to delivery, again you confirm the TO. So we'll go collectively. We can reduce the time. And so first step is we'll create a sales order. For that the transaction code is VA01. The order type is OR, that is standard document type for sales and distribution. Enter the sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office and sales group. Press enter. Now here you have sold to party. As it is a sales order, here you need to enter customer number and give any PO number and PO date. Enter the today's date. So here you enter material and quantity. Enter material and quantity. Press enter. Press enter. Then double click on the material. After entering the material and order quantity, double click on the material. Then click on shipping tab. Click on shipping tab and make sure that plant, store location and shipping point to be maintained. So make sure that plant, store location and shipping point to be maintained. So here it is plant, store location, shipping point. Make sure that plant, store locations and shipping point to be maintained. In the shipping tab. Next click on conditions. Click on conditions. In MM, we have the standard condition type called PB00. It is gross price given by SAP. In the same way, in SD, the standard condition type is PR00 and give some amount. Click on conditions tab and here enter the condition type PR00 and enter the amount. Press enter. Press enter. Go back. So in the menu bar, if you want to check the sales order, in the menu bar, edit, incompletion log. If there are any errors are there, the system will throw here. In the menu bar, again I'll show. In the menu bar, edit, incompletion log. Now the system displays document is complete. Save the sales order. Save the sales order. It's a very important topic. Definitely they will ask in the interview. Okay. So there are so many steps are there to execute it. So normally we'll follow this process only. Okay. Can you tell me one condition is very important here? Can anybody? This process is applicable for multiple deliveries for multiple sales orders, but conditions apply. What is that condition? Any idea, guys? Any of you?
Item category?
No. Provided that the customer should be the same. Very important. Even in your MM also, you can create multiple goods receipts, multiple invoices. Provided that for all the purchase orders, the supplier should be the same. Conditions apply. Okay. Very important, guys. Even in MM also, you can create GR. You can create one GR. Provided that there the supplier should be the same and here the customer should be the same. Now again I am creating another sales order. So like this we will create 2 or 3 sales orders. So click on conditions. Save. Again I create a sales order. So make sure that plan, store location, shipping point to be maintained. Save. So I created 3 sales orders. Now here please note down the required delivery date. Again is the delivery date we create now delivery. Now create sales delivery VL01N. Enter your shipping point and the delivery creation date is 11. Enter your order number, that is sales order number. Enter shipping point, delivery date, sales order number. Press enter. Press enter. And here click on the picking tab and note down the picking date. And note down the picking date. And also here you can see all your parameters. It displays your various number. Your overall picking strategy is not at peak. Your overall warehouse management strategy is WMTO required and pick quantity is 0. And if you click on goods movement data, the overall total goods movement strategy is still not at sorted. Okay. And what will the movement type here? 601. That is against the delivery. So in the just click on the picking tab, you monitor all these parameters and note down the picking date. Save the document. Save the document. Enter another sales order number. Now all these deliveries are maintained under the group. So for that, we'll create a group by using the transaction code VL06P. Outbound deliveries for picking. So here we create a group by using these deliveries. VL06P is the transaction code. Enter the shipping point. So what is the delivery date? And enter your warehouse number. Enter your warehouse number. Execute. So when you execute, the system will display the list of deliveries. Now all these deliveries I will dump in the form of a group. So select all the line item of the deliveries. So of course here we have 3. So you can have so many deliveries. So select the line item of the deliveries. In the menu bar, subsequent functions, group, create with WM reference. Select the multiple line item of the sales deliveries. In the menu bar, subsequent functions, group, create with WM reference. Then here group type K means picking, and give some description. So two-step picking process, and enter your warehouse number. Enter the warehouse number. Press enter. Now when you press enter, the system will throw a message, group so and so created. Now from here onwards, we'll use this group and we'll process the deliveries. Next, we need to activate two-step picking process to this group. So determine two-step picking process for the group. The transaction code is LT72. LT72. Enter the warehouse number and group number. Press enter. Press enter. Select the line item and click on activate two-step picking. Save the document. See guys, just observe here. I will show it. Please see here, concentrate here. I will enter warehouse number and group number. Press enter. How much here it is? Requested quantity 0. Requirement quantity allocated 0. Pick quantity also 0. Right? Now you select this line item. When you click on activate two-step picking, just observe the quantities over here. It automatically updates the quantity. Save. So determination of two-step picking is activated. So for that group, we activated the indicator two-step picking. Whether it is activated or not, if you want to cross-examine, we can go to the transaction code LT73. That is to display. Just to cross-examine whether two-step picking is activated or not. If it is activated in LT73 transaction code, the moment when you enter your warehouse number and the group, the system will display the line item whether for that group where having the deliveries two-step picking indicator is activated or not. If you are unable to find this line item, so maybe the previous steps what we have done might have gone wrong. So therefore here enter your warehouse number and group number, press enter. So like this you need to get the line item. So sometimes what happens, you cannot able to see the line item. It just displays your warehouse number and group number, but you cannot see this line item. Now here you can see this two-step indicator is activated, material, how much quantity, how many items are there, whether LE quantity is maintained or not, it will display. Now we create a TO, LT0E. So it is a separate transaction code to create a TO for the removal. Enter the warehouse number and group number. Enter the warehouse number and group number. Press enter. Select the line item, and so here you can observe the movement type. So what is the movement type we are getting here? It automatically get it 850. So what is this 850 means? Removal, two-step picking. So automatically it will get it, guys. Okay. So select the line item and click on generate TO item. Guys, just 1 second, because in the previous class we followed some strategies. 1 second. Click on generate TO item, save. TO is created. Now immediately I will go to LS26, that is stock overview. Enter your warehouse number, material, plant and store location. Don't enter the storage type. Normally we will enter the storage type, but don't enter the storage type. Press enter. Now here you can see the stock. It is under intermediate zone two-step picking, under put away. Okay. When you confirm, again it will place in the available stock. So keep the screen as it is. Confirm TO. And during the confirmation, here you can see from where to where it is moving. For confirmation of TO, the same transaction code LT12. Enter the TO number and warehouse number. Now see here guys, totally we have 3 deliveries. Okay. So source is your ABC, destination is 200. Here also the source is ABC, destination is 200. Click on confirm internally, save. TO is confirmed. Now again if you go to LS26, if I refresh, now see what happens. The stock has came into 200 intermediate store. Now again from in 200 storage type, I will go to deliveries. Evaluate the group LX39. I am getting some disturbance. Evaluation of group for two-step picking. 025. Enter the warehouse number and group number. Enter the warehouse number and group number. Execute. Now when you execute guys, so here distribution here takes place. If you click on pick, so the first phase is completed. TO created without differences, but allocation is there. Okay, it displays in red color, that is allocation not yet completed. So in the first case, from ABC storage type, the stocks are moved to storage at 200. Now in the second case, from 200 I'll move to shipping area deliveries. So here just you place a cursor on the allocation tab and click on, there is indicator called create TOs. Place a cursor on the allocation tab, then click on create TOs. Click on create TOs. Then enter warehouse number and group number. And click on start multiple processing. Click on start multiple processing. Select the group and click on display details. Select the group and click on display details. Then the system displays the deliveries. Then the system displays the deliveries. So select all the deliveries and below you have TO. Click on create TO. Select the line item of the deliveries, then click on create transfer order. Select the item, click on generate TO item. Select the line item and click on generate TO item. So destination is 916 from 200 storage time. Press enter. Save. Again, select the line item of the delivery. Click on generate WM. Enter the store. Again, select the line item of the delivery. Click on generate WM. Save. So finally, for all these three deliveries, you got the TO creations. TOs are created. Then again go back. Again go back. So exit processing, yes, click on S. So here if you refresh this data, now see here what happens the allocation. What happened guys? It has all changed to green color. So allocation is completed and withdrawal is also completed. You can see in both the cases TO creations and allocations are completed. Now finally you keep this screen as it is. If you go to LS26, if you refresh, the stock from 200 it comes to 916. Shipping area deliveries. And even if you go to each delivery line item, VL0 to N, if you click on picking tab, you can see the overall pick status is fully picked. The overall warehouse management status is TO is confirmed, and you can see pick quantity also. PGA, post goods issue. And if you want to see the document flow also, you can go and see in VL0 to N. In the menu bar, environment, document flow, where it displays your sales order, delivery, TO completed, and PGA. Okay, or else you can click on this document flow tab also as you wish. So these are the steps to be maintained. Okay, yeah. And the next one is also a very important, STO, stock transport order. The same thing. How will you do MM integration with sales and distribution, but here we'll add warehouse management also. Okay, so stock transfer takes place in how many ways, guys? Any idea? First of all, what is an STO? It is a method or a process of removal of the stock of the material from the supplying plant to the receiving plant. That is called stock transport order. And this process takes place in two ways. What are those? Intra-company STO, in bracket, under one company code between two plants and two store locations. Second, inter or cross company STO, between two company codes and two plants. Okay, so we'll see that. Okay, so these are the steps actually. Before, prior to this, we need to do all the background settings part. Then this is the execution part. So a lot of SD settings will be there which are to be performed. Okay, yeah, just 1 second.
Shivi will be taking a topic now or
Yeah.
tomorrow?
So this we'll see in the tomorrow.